feel about doing an episode 0 for the God's Plan podcast?
I'll tell you what, I'm hopped up on caffeine and kettlebell curls, and I'm pretty into it.
Let's do an episode 0. Let's get hyped about it.
Podcast.
All right, what's an episode 0?
It's basically an episode where you tell who you are, what you're about, why they should listen, why they shouldn't listen to the very first episode when you were very first trying, and you know you've improved since then.
You've improved a lot since the first few episodes. This is a first impression. It's a way of making a first impression where, in case you listen to one of our first few episodes and you're not impressed by the audio quality, look, the jokes are always going to be great, but the audio quality might not be, because we're not audio guys, we're comedy guys. And that's what gets into what the podcast is about. Comedy. The podcast is about comedy. It's the God's Plan podcast. Some people think it's religion. Some people think they're going to find God here. But no, they're not going to find God.
You'll find a hearty laugh, I'll tell you that.
I thought
Big
you were
slap of the knee.
I thought you were going to say, no, you're not going to find God, but you'll find his plan.
I'll tell you what, your knees will be redder than a whole day at the pew from how hard you're slapping them.
Slap those puppies.
And that's what I'm talking about, half-baked jokes.
Half-baked
That
jokes.
came to me, and I just had to stuff it in the oven, but I took it out too soon.
Mm-hmm.
But, have you ever had a half-baked cookie, Borneaux?
I have, yes. Some of the best cookie eating experiences I've ever experienced.
And that's what our jokes are like. That's the half-baked we're talking about. The type that you take a quick bite and you're like, oh, this tastes good. And it's like,
yeah.
You know, it's a sweet indulgence. You know, might be a little bad for you because you might get salmonella.
Just like our podcast.
Just like our podcast.
Might be a little bad for you.
But we still have not found a way to spin salmonella in a positive way to promote our podcast. So we're hoping this rambling did it.
So that should give you an idea of who we are, or no idea at all, but that's also kind of the point. Whoa, meta. Now, why?
We're breaking the fourth wall the whole time.
Why should you listen to the show? Why should people listen to the show?
Oh, we said it.
We said it.
Hearty belly laughs.
It's amazing because it's amazing.
It's amazing.
And call to action. What should people do? What do we want people to do?
I want you to pay attention
Listen
to our stuff.
Listen to the show.
Okay? At God's Plan Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Discord channel is in the description.
Yes.
That is where we do our most socializing. So we're not just asking you to listen to our podcast. We're asking you to be a part of the plan.